Hi everybody, I'm actually hijacking my husband's YouTube channel. Just wanted to give y'all a heads up that he's still been working very hard. He hasn't been going out of town as much, but I've been seeing him in action when it comes to some of the Hurricane Harvey victims. And actually he's coming in right now as we speak. So he's busy right now. And what he's been busy doing is overseeing a lot of the operations here in Houston after the effects, and I'll see if I can cover some of the photos that I've taken. And actually it's just coordinating everything and trying to get everything to where there's opportunities, not just for victims, but also for any of us that want to make a living. So we were trying to make a living on the road by going to Indiana, going to the factory, which is great when something else isn't happening in your area. So it's great to take advantage, especially when you got like a truck just like this, and then you're able to transport trailers to victims' homes, to RV parks, and different places that have been affected. And it's not just Houston, it's lots of cities around the area. So he's been doing great at it, and me as a supportive wife have been happy that he's been home. So I would say one of the downfalls to your husband or significant other always being on the road is that you tend to be home quite a bit, except for the times that you're able to travel with him, which is great, but it can't happen all the time, because one of the advantages to me working while he's transporting is that I'm able to provide our health insurance, I'm able to provide a steady income, but whenever he is transporting, he's able to really bring in the money. But along with that money, of course, are expenses. So it seems like sometimes the more money you make, the more expenses you have. But right now that he's been here locally, a lot of those expenses we haven't had to pay for hotel rooms or extra food while he's been on the road, or even the upkeep of his truck that requires a lot of maintenance, especially to make sure that it's running great at all times. But I just wanted to hijack his page because a lot of you guys out there, and of course gals, your significant other may also have, you know, an impact or be that support for you while you're on the road, or when you're finding other opportunities when you're back home, which is great to kind of offset that time when you're not having to travel as much. What was a saving grace is Hurricane Harvey happened in September, and here we are April, and there's still, I hate to call them victims, but maybe survivors that are out there still waiting on their trailers. And it feels great to be able to help them out when it comes to at least having some sort of living situation for them. But the other saving grace is that we didn't have to deal with the snow, because being from Texas, I would say like our truck is probably not, I guess we have to make sure that it's maintained for the snow, let's put it that way, whether it be the salt on the roads or the tires that he needs, whatever the case is. And of course just slippery roads that he doesn't have to really deal with right now, or I guess well, I don't know, it's really not over yet. But that was also the saving grace, that he was home having this opportunity to help everyone in the area, but also to not put his life at risk as much, because being on the road a lot is great. You get to see the open country, you get to see things that you've never seen before. I got to see things I've only seen in, I guess, on the internet now, or magazines back in the day. But it's great to be out there, but then at the same time it's nice to have that little break. But knowing that once this is over, and hopefully no other catastrophes happen, that the road is always going to be there, whether it be trucking, RV transporting, whatever it is, it's always going to be out there. But if you have that one opportunity that you can take advantage here locally, it is great. It is great just to have some sort of normalcy without having to be on the road all the time. So I just wanted to give you a perspective from the wife's point of view and let y'all know that he's still alive and kicking and busy, probably busier than he's ever been. And just wanted to share that with you, because there's so many opportunities out there, whether it's to just make a living or to help someone else out, especially with whatever you have available, such as our truck, which has really helped us make money if anything. So as always, don't forget to subscribe to his channel, and we'll see what else comes in store for us. And I wish you all luck, whether it be at home or on the road. Thank you.